once again is another beautiful episode of Let's Get Real with Ify. And today's topic is Mr. and Mrs. Right. You need to understand that the success of your marriage doesn't just depend on the fact that you found the right partner, but you as well being the right partner in the relationship. Over the years, from couples that I have counseled, I have heard complaints like, my wife thinks we are equal in the house. My husband wants me to become the maid in the house. My wife wants me to be the puppet in the house. Now, all of this complaint comes as a result of the couples not trying to submit to each other. Now, submission is a way of life. We are bound to submit in any way that we find ourselves. Whether we're in school, we are at work, we are bound to submit. Now, let me play a scenario for you. You work every day. You have a superior or a boss at the office. You are bound to submit to that person, else you'll be changing your jobs every week. Or you're a woman, you want to have your hair done. You need to go to the salon, and getting to the salon, you're subjected to a stylist who tells you how to keep your head, how to sit, so that you can get that beautiful hair done. And then you're a woman, you want to give birth. In fact, you willingly throw yourself at the nurse or doctor that is on duty. Why? Because you need to get that baby out. That is submission. Submission is completely a total way of life. Before I continue, I would like you to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and also follow us on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Element of Charis. Now, submission is simply obeying or yielding to the will or authority of someone else. Submission, as a matter of fact, is respect and not weakness. Submission doesn't mean that you have to become a doormat or become foolish. No, submission actually brings out the character of a person. Submission is simply you compromising, burying your ego so that you can achieve something. Now, there was an article that I read, and in that article, something struck me in it. It was like, submission is the glue that binds people together. I believe that statement is true. Let me give you another scenario. We know that there are two drivers that go with a truck. Both drivers don't just sit on the driver's side to drive that truck. One sits on the passenger side while the other drives. Now, what is that? That is simply submission. They are submitting to each other. As much as that I can agree that husbands or wives can take advantage of the simplicity of their spouses, that doesn't mean that submission is foolishness. But what you invariably do when you take advantage of your spouse is the fact that you make them resistant by your attitude. But let me also tell you something, that when you allow someone to submit freely to you, you will enjoy the better part of that person and your relationship will blossom. I'll see you some other time now.